Now student, this is your exercise 9.4 and this is the first question given. A survey of 120 school students was done to find which activity they prefer to do in their free time. So this is the table which is given. Here it is being shown that 45 students play when they are free. 30 students read storybooks in their free time. 20 watch TV and 10 listen to music whenever they are free, and 15 do painting. So these are the preferred activities given to us. And here we need to draw the bar graph to illustrate the above data, means which represent this data. Taking scale, here in the question itself the scale is given to us. If it is not given in the question, we can choose by ourselves. Looking onto the data, depend upon the data, you can choose of your choice. So scale here given is 1 unit length equal to 5 students we need to take. And then there is a question, which activity is preferred by the most of the students other than playing, that we answer at last. First we will learn how to draw the bar graph. So step by step I am going to tell you what are the things we need to do, and you need to learn it step by step and follow the same. Now you can see this is the graph notebook where graph paper is there on the left side, and on the right side these are the ruled pages given. The ruled pages I have made this table which is given in the book in question 1, and using this table I am going to draw the bar graph. Now let us start. First of all I am drawing the perpendicular axis, that is x axis and y axis. So I am just drawing it, and you can see I have left these two boxes here because we have we need some space this side to write the information, the captions which we use to write on the below the horizontal line and towards the vertical line. So for that I am leaving some space and then drawing the perpendicular lines in this way. You might be thinking how we come to know that where to draw this line, how much space it will be taking. As you know, the scale is given in this question to us, that 5 students represent 1 unit length. Okay, means 1 unit length will represent 5 students, you can say. So here the maximum value we need to see, the maximum value is 45 given. Okay, this is 45 in the playing. So we need to see for the 9 markings, because 45 divided by 5 if we do, then 9 comes. So 9 markings we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and this is 10. One extra I have taken. So that's why these kind of approximations we can see and we can take accordingly as the data given to us. Now as you know, we have taken this. So the first thing is to name the axis. Okay, that is, this is x axis as OX I am representing, and this is OY. So I am writing Y here. Okay, now next thing is to write the scale. So on this top corner we used to write the scale. So I am writing scale. What is the scale? 1 unit length equals to 5. Now no space is there to write student, so I am writing students here. So this is the scale. So first thing we have drawn the axis, means horizontal line and vertical line, x axis and y axis. Name it OX and OY, and then scale. So these are the steps we have done till now. Now the first value which is given to us is playing. So this is the preferred activity. Playing, reading storybooks means we need to show the preferred activity. So I am writing the caption here under the horizontal line, that is preferred activity, preferred by students. Okay, so this I have written, means we going to make the vertical bar graph. Now what should I write here? The next column which is given to us is for number of students. So we can write here number of students. Fine. Now as we need to represent 1 unit length equals to 5 students, so I am putting the marking here 5, then 10, then 15, because 1 unit length represents the 5 students. Okay, 20, 25, 30, next is 35, 40 and 45. Now you might be thinking, if we have represented it 0 to 5, this is suppose 0, okay, and this is 5, so if we take it halfway, what is that? That may be 2.5. Yes, you might be thinking 2.5, but the students can't be 2.5. Okay, student always be 1 or 2 or 3. It can't be like one student and half student. Okay, so how we take another numbers if somewhere it is required? So this represents one student, the 2 rows, and then the 4 rows represent 2 students, and then another 2 rows means total it will be 6 rows. Okay, 6 like this. So these smaller 6 markings show the 3 students, and 8 show 4 students, and 10, so these are 10 shows 5 students. So if we need to mark to show the data in between, we can show in this manner. Now let us start drawing according to data which is given to us. So first thing is playing. So playing is done by 45 students. So first of all, I am going to leave this space blank. In the bar graphs, we need to leave the space first, and then 45 students we need to mark. I am just putting a little mark here so that I can remember while making or drawing the lines. So I am starting it from here and drawing one line here. Second one I am going to start here and drawing one line here. Okay, and then like this. So here you can see this bar is being drawn for the students who are playing. So how many students they are? 45. So we can write here playing. Okay. Similarly, we can look for another data, and that is reading storybooks. And reading storybooks is for like by 30 students read the storybooks. So for 30 we can mark it here. Now again and again I am looking into the data and coming here and drawing. So rather than that, I am just marking once, like watching TV 20. So I am leaving this space blank, and 20, you can see 20 here, so I can mark a little here. Then 10 for listening music. Now again I am leaving this space blank, and 10 I am marking here, and then 15 for painting. So this space I will leave. Okay, then 15 for painting. So 15 is here, and that is for painting. So in this way we can draw. Now I get the data, and just left is to make these rectangular bars. And it is very easy in the graph paper to leave the equal space between the two bars, because each box is of same length, same breadth, means there are square boxes, so gaps are same. So the graph paper always helps us doing these kind of questions related to graphs, bar graphs. That's why the name given, bar graphs. So graphs are here ready. Now as I have written playing here, to show that what it represents, I am writing the another things like reading storybooks. This is for reading storybooks. So I can write inside the bar graph as well, but it is not compulsory. You can write here also, you can show it here, but it is better if we write inside so it is clearly visible. Reading storybooks. Next is watching TV. So I am writing here watching TV, and then listening to music. So listening to music completely will not come here, so I am just writing it music. Will represent the same. Next is painting. So in this way we can draw the bar graph. Is it easy? After understanding, definitely it will be easy. Once you draw, once you practice making the bar graphs, then it will be a very easy, even you will enjoy drawing these kind of bar graphs. So now time to answer the questions which is given in the book, and the question is, which activity is preferred by most of the students other than playing? Means other than playing, which activity is preferred by most of the students? So you can see clearly that the playing is preferred by most of the students, but other than playing, so leave it and just look other 4 bars. Which one is the longest one? So this is the reading storybooks. So what answer we can write here? That the reading books is preferred by most of the students other than playing. So here I have written the answer. You can also do it in similar manner. You can write the answer on the ruled page and draw the bar graphs on the graph paper. So reading storybooks is preferred by most of the students other than playing. Now to understand more about the bar graph, let me tell you one more bar graph. Now let us start doing question number 2, students. The number of mathematics books sold by a shopkeeper on 6 consecutive days is shown below. These are the days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These are the days, and number of books are given, that how many they have sold in on each of these days. So what we need to do, we need to draw the bar graph showing this, and we need to choose the scale of our choice. Now this time the scale is not given. So what type of scale? That we can understand by just looking on these numbers. So you can see 40, 30, 50, 20, 70. These are given in multiples of 10. And one is a little different, that is 65. That is easily we can draw on the center line. So we need to take it with the multiple of 10, means we'll take 1 unit length equals to 10 books. That will be easy for us. If we take more smaller scale, like with the gap of 5, so we need a big graph paper, we need a big space to do this. So to reach 70 we need 14 markings, so that will be tough. So we are taking it 1 unit length equal to 10 books. Now let us start drawing this. So what is the first thing? What should we do first? So first of all, we need to draw the horizontal and the vertical line, means the x-axis and the y-axis. So this is x, O, and now I am drawing the vertical one. So this is y I am showing. Okay. Now I am writing the scale here on this corner. What is the scale we discussed? 1 unit length equals to 10 books we will show. So that we have written. Now time to write the captions here. So what captions we can write here? Because these are given days. So if we draw the vertical bar graph, we are going to write the days here. Okay, and the numbers we represent on the vertical line. So these are number of books sold. So I am writing here number of books sold. And now time to put the marking. So 0 to 10 means 1 unit length represent 10 books. This is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We need maximum till 70 only, but I have written 80 also, one extra. Okay, now time to draw. So first of all, on Sunday, 65 books are sold. So where represents 65? We are leaving this blank. This is the space, and we make the first here. Okay. So 65. You can see this is 60 and this is 70. So this line represents 65. Okay, students, the midway line. Now let me draw. So after this, I'm making the rectangular bar. I hope it is clear. So we can write here Sunday, which shows that on Sunday 65 books are sold. On similar ways, we can draw another, like for Monday this is 40, for Tuesday it is 30, and you can see I'm leaving the gaps in between, means I'm talking about the spacing between the bar graphs. So between two bar graphs there is this space which is equal. Okay, and Monday we have drawn for Monday the bar, and now for Tuesday you can see 40 and 30. It is clearly visible, and you can write along with that, here Monday, here Tuesday. And similarly for Wednesday it is 50, and then I'm leaving 1, and then 20 for Thursday, and then 70 for here, 70 for which day? Friday. Okay, so now we can draw like this. Isn't it easy? They are very easy to draw. So now you can see I have drawn this complete bar graph. So that's all for question number 2, and no further question is asked in the book. We need to just draw the bar graph. This is being asked from us.